Newfields Police.
Hey, how you doing? I was wondering if I could talk to somebody non-emergency.
Yeah, sure. What's your name?
My name is Footloose.
I'm sorry?
Footloose.
Are you outside?
Yes. Yep, I'm
Hi.
outside. Yep.
All right, hang on. I'll send somebody over for you.
Thank you so much.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's good. They got the black flag on their car. Look at that. You know they're not supposed to have vehicles blacked out like this.
I know. I call it disingenuous. It's ghost. They call it ghost lettering.
Yeah.
It's disingenuous. Like, so they're meeting the qualifier for the state, saying that they have a marked vehicle, but is it clearly marked?
No, it's not clear. I don't know what the statute says.
Disingenuous.
I would have to check the statute, but yeah.
This is how you lose trust with the community, guys. When you put graphics on like this, you can barely read it. At night it does reflect, don't get me wrong, but it has to have a light on it so you don't see it. It's disingenuous. They lost trust with us when they do that. Absolutely, 100%.
So I don't know if they're sending somebody down or if they're gonna call this guy back or what they got going on here. They got free hand sanitizer in there, even though you can't get at it.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, thanks.
So I'm here to ask you about the picketing ordinance. Is that still valid? And has it changed any? Could I get a copy of it?
You could probably request a copy.
Sure,
I don't
I'm
know if I
requesting
have
a copy
one.
now for a FOIA.
Yeah. Let me check.
I
Okay.
appreciate it. I've got one before, but I just want to see if it's been changed. And then I want to know what is picketing and how do we know if we're picketing in a residential neighborhood or not?
Okay. Let me go see if I can find a copy of that ordinance. We'll start there.
Okay,
All
thank
right?
you. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Sure.
Get the other guy called him back.
Oh, look, he's got to get the plate. He's got to get the plate. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's intimidation right there.
Mm. What's up? Yeah, he's gonna get me a copy of the ordinance, and then we're gonna discuss how they're enforcing it. What is picketing? What does it mean? How do we know whether we're committing a crime or not? So I'm getting it all on the record right now. For a second time. All right, I'll take the signs. I'll take them. All right. Remind me if you can.
Stick them at the
We'll put them. We'll put them somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to wait, if you're not in a rush, okay. All right.
no.
Yeah.
I don't have a hard copy of it here. However, it is on the website, I do believe.
I have that.
And-
It hasn't
okay,
changed.
it hasn't changed.
Okay.
And it's fine. But if you do need a hard copy, Tuesday when the administrative assistant comes back, I'm sure she can find one and get your copy of it. Tomorrow's a holiday. For
Yeah,
us.
no, I'm good on the hard copy. I have that one. I wasn't sure if it was changed. I heard that they were talking about changing it or something.
I don't believe that they've changed it since what's on the website.
And so, how does one enforce it? What would be picketing? What does picketing mean?
I can't give you the definition of picketing. As far as what would we enforce, if you were disturbing the peace, we would enforce that. So
Don't they
whatever,
already have a
so
law
whatever
for that?
that entails, you know what I mean? As far as
Disorderly conduct, right?
disorderly conduct.
Sure.
that
So there's
kind of
already a
thing.
statute for disorderly
That's
conduct.
right.
So do you feel this?
So if you were picketing out front, let's just say, and you were stopping all the traffic,
Sure.
that would fall
That would be
under it. I mean, I
disorderly.
can't give you every example.
So
of
would
it,
that
but
be disorderly or picketing?
I don't think we
Or
would.
obstructing
We would
traffic?
not. We would
Is there an
not.
obstructing traffic law?
There's no law that I know specifically called obstructing traffic. I think it would fall under disturbing the peace and disorderly conduct. I wouldn't call it.
So
those
would the
kind of things.
picketing be a secondary charge at that point?
I don't know. I personally can't answer
Okay.
a picketing statute question. I don't have any knowledge of that.
All right.
So
Yeah.
So if we were down in the cul-de-sac over there by what's that street over there behind the
The path right here and there's
the
a
path,
cul-de-sac.
and then there's a cul-de-sac back there.
okay,
Familiar with that little public park?
yeah,
So
yes,
So if there were people there hanging out, doing a candlelight vigil, or with signs, or having coffee, or what would be considered picketing? Give us some
I'm not
elements.
sure about a gathering in public property without checking how we do it, meaning it, do we issue a permit? I'm not really sure about all those.
Are you familiar
That's
with the people
admin
who
kind
were
of stuff.
charged in the past and arrested?
I'm new here.
sure.
Quite honestly, I've been here a couple of months, so I am not familiar.
So 9 people got tickets for
Okay.
picketing
All right.
over there, and they were all found not guilty. So now that we've all been found not guilty, I'm trying to figure out what is actually picketing, and how do we know what, like, how do I know how to behave in this town if anything could be picketing?
I think that's the thing, that if you talk to you came here during regular business hours, spoke to the town, the
Town-
administrative assistant,
Okay.
and the chief of police if he was here, and things like that, I think they'd be able to, hey, how we handle it is we issue a permit, or we do this, or we do that. I can't answer all those questions.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You've been great, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow up with the town administrator
Yes.
and the chief.
Sure, absolutely. And again, they not Monday because of holiday, Tuesday, 8:30ish. Regular business
8:30 to
hours.
4.
Like the town hall's open here next
Yeah.
door.
Gotcha.
Town administrator, the assistant would be here, and the chief, of course, would be in his
Excellent.
office at some point
Awesome.
during the day. Yeah.
Sure. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Hey, have a nice Sunday.
And
You
can
as
I
well.
just get your
All right.
name, please, for the
John
record?
Trainer.
John Trainer.
Yes.
All right, badge number?
I'm 423. We don't
423.
actually have bad numbers,
right.
but
Employee
that
ID
is my
number.
number.
Sure,
All right,
sure.
thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right,
Have a
guys.
good day.
Enjoy your Sunday.
Take care. Thank you as well.
Drive safe.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Home of the King Tyrant. So as we see, it's very, very, it's difficult even for a police officer to understand this law and enforce it and know what it means. Where do you see this?
How did it go?
Well, he doesn't know what picketing is or how it would be enforced or anything like that. So he suggested to come back to talk to the town manager and then and the chief of police about that. But he's new, he doesn't know anything, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
But he also couldn't say what is or isn't picketing.
Okay.
He was unable to give a single element of what may or may not be picketing. He doesn't know if we need permits to do a protest or what. So they might want to figure that out. And he said, well, if it raises to the disturbing the peace, then that would be picketing. So wait, so you mean disorderly conduct? He says, yeah, disorderly conduct. I said, so there's already a statute for that. So why do you need a picketing statute? It's because it's to target our First Amendment speech. That's why we need to go there and get arrested for it. I'm going to go violate my bail conditions next time. Fact.
Get the bill conditions from.
Well, yeah, we'll see if we can do that in the meantime. But I would rather them have these illegal, unconstitutional bail conditions on me and then arrest me for it, and then we go down that route. Because that's how I like to play. I like to get dirty. I like to get real dirty. All right, so, yeah, we'll take off
Get
now.
together.
Signing off, everybody. What do you want to say to the people?
Are you gonna get under arrest?
Freedom or tyranny?
Freedom.
Freedom. Freedom or tyranny?
Freedom.
Freedom!
Freedom.
Freedom!